Hi everybody, it's Bombcat922. You saw the intro, I put it in. Also, I should mention before I get into this, there are going to be annotations on the top for the day 2 and day 4 when I do them. So, on the third day of anime, my true love gave to me 3 Nanamis crying in the rain. 2 Madoka Magicas and a Stein Gates time machine. Yes. Day 3, 12 days of anime, day 3, I'm going with Pet Girl of Sakurasou. A little change of pace. Go with something different. And the logistics of this one is it's a specific episode, a specific moment. Actually, it's the ending of the episode 6. I don't know what episode 6 of Pet Girl of Sakurasou, I did a review on it, is the episode where after Nanami she starts living at Sakurasou, the dorm, and she starts taking on the Mashiro duties, telling Sorata to go take a hike. I'm gonna do them from now on. But the problem is, while she's doing that, she's doing her voice acting, learning her lines for her voice acting audition. She's working. She's going to school. All this shit. She's doing all this shit, including the Mashiro duties. And she's basically telling Sorota to take a hike, and I'm going to do it from now on. He wants to help her, but she's being very stubborn about it. And she goes, and if anyone's seen the review, so you would know what I'm talking about if you see my review of it. She goes, and she's got a fever, but she wants to go anyway, and then everyone in Sakurasou holds back the sensei, and what's her face? Mashiro takes Mashiro and Sorota take Nanami to the audition, and she goes with them. And they wait for her to come out, and her friend comes out, and she's yelling at Nanami, saying, "Oh, you shouldn't have come at all. You screwed it up. Blah blah blah." And then we have an unbelievable scene with Sorota and Nanami, and she's crying, and it's just And the episode was called Blue After the Rain. And it starts raining, and she's crying, and she's in tears. And then the next day, it's kind of lovey-dovey with Sorota and Nanami. He's giving her soup and everything. And she's like, the funniest part about that scene was she's talking to a stuffed animal. She's talking to a stuffed animal. And I'm like, God damn it. Jesus. And, it was that kind of moment. So it was that kind of moment. But the specific moment is the ending. We had this touching, sad scene with Nanami and Sorota. I was going to go for a more funny scene, but I wanted to go with more sad. More like, because it was between this moment and the moment we had like last week with Rita. Now, I think Gear Secondo, if you don't know who that is, his channel got taken down. He did a moment of Pet Girl Sakurasou, but it was the moment with Ryosuke. So I decided to go a different route. So this moment, and it was a real sad moment. I thought it really brought the characters of Sorota and Nanami together in a very perfect sequence. And it was one of those moments where you said to yourself, oh wow, now it's not just him with Mashiro, it's now also with Nanami as well. And it was a very touching scene, very emotional scene, and I really enjoyed it. And it goes to show you that this show wasn't just about comedy. It had its emotional, touching scenes. And this was probably like the first, actually third. From my point of view, there were three emotional scenes in Sakurasou so far. The first one was obviously this scene. Second one was with Sorata himself. And the third one was the one we just had with Rita and Mashiro. So there've been touching scenes in the show, and then that's what I really like because, like I said, it put. And this was a show that I was hesitant to review, but then I started watching it. I thought, oh, it's funny, but emotional and intense at the same time. So let me review this shit. Let me start reviewing this. This is an interesting show. And I just heard that it's really going to go the mileage. It's going to be at least 22, 24 episodes. So that's a good thing to see. And like I said, it really put the relationship of Sorota and Nanami on watch. It was like, okay, she really loves him. It's like, it's one of those things. And it was touching to see her cry like that, and him there supporting her. It was like, oh, it was very touching. So yeah, that's for day three. Day three. Now, tomorrow's moment is gonna be a manga, people. Yes, manga. Yes, day 4 and 5 will be a manga. Will be manga moments. Then from there on, it's gonna be all anime. All anime moments. I will say it's not Big Three. Yeah, it's not. It's not Bleach. It's not One Piece. No. It's gonna be moments from mangas. Two mangas that I adored this year. Yeah, for day 4. Day 4 is going to be a manga that was suggested to me this year, and day 5 moment is going to be a manga that was suggested to me early on and one that I have been reviewing. I think kind of you guys get a gist of what day 5 is going to be. But, I don't want to spoil anything. Don't want to spoil anything. Don't want to spoil. So, but this was my moment. Day 3, I thought it was really sad. And I like shows that are like romance comedies like that, but at the same time, they've got these drama moments in them. And I really enjoyed Kekko Sakurasou. There are reasons why I enjoy it, because it has those intense emotional drama moments. And remember what I said, like I said before, this show is going to go the mileage. It is going to be very long. It's going to be at least over 20 episodes, so good on that. I'm really enjoying it and can't wait to review more episodes. So day 3, Kekko Sakurasou. Yeah. This moment when Nanami was crying and Sorata was there to cheer her up and make her feel better. And I should mention that I'm actually, what I'm going to do is after the 2 manga moments, from day 6 onward, I'm going to go back. What do I mean by that? Back. I mean, like, day 6 onward, I'm going to go back to animes that I watched and reviewed and watched that I had seen early on in January 2012, spring, examine them and see which ones I can do, So, yeah. And that's what's going to happen. So, this has been Bankai 922, third day. Day 3, people. Nanami crying and Sorata there consoling her. It was a great moment. What's your moment? Comments below. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And put in a moment, people. I've already gotten the other video. People have been throwing me moments. One person was saying, this guy, he said, oh, why does everybody pick the mommy moment when she dies? What about, that's true. That's true. He was saying about Homura, his backstory. I could have put that in there. I just like the whole thing, how it just changed. That was the whole bit with that. So, yeah. It's been Bankai 922. Tomorrow, day 4, manga moment. Somebody kind of stole the moment from me in the comment section of the last video of the day 2, but it's not the actual moment I am choosing for day 4. So, yeah, and you'll see in the thumbnail the moment. You'll see it. It's shocking. So yeah, it's been Bankai 922. I will see you guys later. One Piece will come up very soon. I will do that review. And I'm thinking also today, Versus. I might start set 2. Oh no! I know people are going to go crazy on that shit. So yeah, it's been Bankai 922. I will see you guys later. Try to do some Versus tonight. Pet Girl Sakurasou. Can't say anything more than that. See ya. Nanami for the win.